Hello, great friends. Welcome to a new episode of Moments with Pastor Funke. It's wonderful to have you all watch this as we continue in our wisdom teachings for successful living. Thanks for being here. All right, in this episode, I want to show us how to make sure we know the path to take at every crossroads of life. I'm calling this sure steps. Now, let me remind you of this fact of life. You are where you are today because of the path you chose at some intersection of decision making sometime in your past. Let me illustrate. Suppose you're a married man. At the time you wanted to get married, you had two ladies in your life. After a time, you chose one of them. That time when you made that decision was a major crossroad for you, especially if you liked many things about both ladies. Let's say for illustration purposes that one lady was on your right hand and the other on the left, and you chose the lady on the right. For that moment on, your life took a turn to the right side. But even more importantly, everything that was associated with the lady on the left, both good and bad, were forever lost to you. If the lady you chose turned out to be the gem you imagined she would be, you'd be happy as a peach right now. If, however, the lady you dropped would have been a much better wife to you, then at the moment, you'll be miserable. That's the power of choice. And that's why making important decisions in life have very serious consequences for every one of us. Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take." Friends, if you want to make sure your decisions are the best they can be, the only option you and I have is to trust them to God's guidance. This is easier said than done because we are creatures made in God's image. This makes us creative people with great minds and intellect. What is a blessing can easily become a stumbling block if we're not careful. We can hinder God's plan for our lives by excluding Him totally from our decision-making process. This is especially true for intelligent and confident people. King Solomon, one of the wisest and richest people who ever lived, found this out the hard way. He was so rich that the Bible says during his reign, silver was practically worthless. Listen to 1 Kings chapter 10 and verse 21. All of King Solomon's drinking cups were solid gold, as were all the utensils in the palace of the forest of Lebanon. They were not made of silver, for silver was considered worthless in Solomon's day. Wow. Yet this wise rich king said, "Seek God's will in all you do, and He will show you the path to take." Seeking God's will in all our decisions will ensure that we don't take wrong steps that can take us back, not forward. Friends, I hope I've inspired you all to always consider God first in all your decisions, and then apply your intelligence and skills after He's giving you a path forward. Thanks everyone for joining us in this episode. We look forward to bringing another fresh word next week by God's grace. And I hope you have a great week ahead. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so right now. Also click on the notification button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. Take care all. God bless. This is Pastor Funke saying bye for now.